Hello and welcome to the Lazy Gardener. I've just got my delivery of these lovely, healthy squash plants. I'm going to pop them up. Let's get started.
Some people dream of good things. Very few people stay awake and do them. People dream of good things.
Right, so this is a bush variety.
These are an F1 Buffy ball winter squash, which is white.
There is a winter squash that are able to store very well through the winter months, and that's what I'm always looking for. So these are them. They've come in great condition. I mean, look at the roots. They're fantastic. They use rock wall cubes just like I have. So that's what I would have done if I had this variety available. I am going to seed save this year if I like it. And this compost here, I've put some blood and bone meal, some normal multi-seed, multi-purpose compost, and some of my lovely perlite to make it light and fluffy. It is a really good texture. As you can see, if you crush it, it holds its form and it crumbles nicely. Black gold, this stuff. Right. So, you don't want to plant below this line because it will rot. So make sure that you pop it up. I'm really excited about these, guys. I love growing squashes and I love growing different squashes, and these look really healthy. Normally I would have ordered I did order these a very long time ago, but it's taken a long time because of quarantine. Everybody is gardening. Look at that. Okay, so, and unlike normal, I'm actually going to label these properly. Oh, they're so gorgeous. I'm so happy with them. So these plug plants are a great way of getting acquainted with a new squash. So the reason I bought these plug plants was I wanted a squash plant that was called mashed potato, that I've only tried once last year. I went to a farm last year to do my pumpkin picking with my daughter, and she just fell in love with this with this squash, winter squash, and I tried it and it was amazing. It tastes like potato, and I decided this year to grow it, but I couldn't find the seeds, so I've decided to go with this squash, which is like an albino, but like small ball shape. I'm growing two varieties of winter squash this year. I'm growing these ones and I'm growing a butternut squash. Water it really well in. It's been traumatised by the travel. At the moment it doesn't really matter if you get this, if you get the stem a little bit wet. Just water it really well so it drains out. I've noticed that this soil is much more water retaining but free draining than the other mix I made, which is great. Right, that's all three of them now. Now, golden rule. Going to label them Buffy balls, and then I'll put W.squash Buffy balls. There, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to record down in my gardening diary when they came, which was today, obviously, so that next year I have something to say. Oh, did it go well? Did it not go well? Could I push it so it's a little bit sooner, a bit later? Note down what the weather's like and all that sort of jazz, so that you avoid the same mistakes and you repeat the same successes. Lovely. So I'm going to wait until a bit later today, and I'm going to put these out in the cold frame. I don't want to put them out now because it's not even 1 o'clock and I don't want to shock them. So as soon as the sun stops being so intense, I'm going to put them out, and I'm going to make sure that they're not in too harsh of a sun, you feel that they've been grown inside because their leaves are really thin. So until they thicken up and start that like little bit of sun protection, they're better off indoors. So I'm going to stick these under the lamps until this evening. I'm going to go ahead and put them outside in the cold frame. Thank you for watching.